Hey folks, this is Keough with a new training video for you. This training session was actually done just today. 2 days ago I had gone in, we're in the midst of moving to Des Moines, and I had gone into the gym and I had done a combined session of deadlifting and squatting. That was my pause deadlift session, in which I worked up to 480 for a set of 4 pause deadlifts, and also did some squatting up to 365 for 6, which wasn't a high RPE set, but was a higher exertion set than I have been doing. And so for this particular session, I felt pretty stiff and pretty achy. I've been dealing with some achiness in my sacrum for the last, I want to say, couple of months, and usually it's pretty moderate, but for this session, because of the taxing training I've done pretty recently, and because my deadlifting has been at a pretty high frequency over the last few months, I felt just pretty stiff, and 345 and 375 both moved pretty terribly. I was supposed to do 345 for 3 sets of 3 and 365 for a set of 3. Then I decided after doing the first set of 345 that I wouldn't try and hit that amount of volume. Instead, I'd ramp up the intensity and the exertion, and I'd try and get up for one set. That way I wouldn't have to subject myself to the same number of bar lifts as my program had requested, because in all honesty, everything from 275 on up felt really heavy, felt like I had no pop out of the hole. The individual reps, I didn't feel like I was going to fail at any point, but I just felt very slow on everything. And that's just when my lower back and my sacrum in particular, it's actually below the lumbar, it's right around the pelvis region. When that gets really stiff from all of the training, the lower body training that I've been doing, that just really kills my speed out of the hole. So tried to do some things to alleviate that, tried to do some reverse hypers, and that didn't really help too much, but I'm going to try and do those more consistently. I've never had a reverse hyper before, so I'm going to try and do those pretty consistently, because I think that those will help. Tried to do some bat hangs with the bands, nothing really helped, so I kind of gutted it out. Again, I cut some bar lifts, I increased the intensity and increased the exertion, and actually worked up to 410 for a set of 2. I decided that I would do a PR double. That's the highest double that I've hit ever in knee sleeves. And I decided that just because it would give me something to aim for, it would give me something to get my adrenaline going for the session. And when I do that, it just makes training through little issues like this, it just makes it much easier. So I was able to get through the session and have a good session, and I seriously thought about calling it after I think I did a really slow and really bad 315 warm-up, but was able to get some good quality work in. I'm getting a deload for my deadlift next week, so I'll be able to start pushing the squatting again. Squat feels good. It's just a matter at this point of managing my training, making sure I'm making progress on all of my lifts at once, and just making sure I'm moderate with my volume. Anyway, keep checking in. I will have more videos for you very soon.